In order to visit Bethlehem, we had to leave Jerusalem and travel into the Palestinian territory known as the West Bank. This involved driving through several checkpoints, including the heavily guarded one at the Wall of Separation. The Israeli government started to build the Wall of Separation in 2002, following many years of violence and terrorist attacks. The wall is over 400 miles long and probably the most contentious aspect of the Palestinian-Israeli relationship in modern times. The wall has attracted much criticism from human rights groups around the world, and as you can see from the graffiti, it is a standing monument to the ongoing protest. As a visiting tourist, it is impossible to understand the complex political landscape of such a complicated existence. According to the Israeli government, the wall is doing its job and terrorist attacks have declined. But according to Palestinians, the wall represents segregation and apartheid. Our first stop in Bethlehem was the Shepherd's Field, the site where the angels first appeared to the shepherds to announce the birth of Christ.
Signs with his hand. One of them was hush, be quiet, and the other one was pay attention. And the church also has a special dome. The dome has holes in it, rounded holes. When the sun is on a specific angle, when you go inside, you will feel like it's a spotlight coming into your eyes, reminding us of the light of the angel, the bright light of the angel that came into the eyes of the shepherds, and they couldn't keep looking at him because of the strength of the light. This is the first one. This is the Shepherd's Field. Exactly how the place looked like. Church of the Nativity, the church right in front of us with that small entrance. And there's a story why that entrance is that small too. Also, local Christians get married here, have funerals here, baptisms here. Every day during the day there are processions held by the different churches that administer. On Sundays there is a Sunday Mass that everybody can attend, locals or foreigners too. Church of the Nativity, and the buildings around the church, like to my left here, if you look at the top of the building, you will find a flag, which is the Armenian flag, the flag of Armenia. This is the Armenian monastery. If you continue,
You might think that a church of such importance would have a large entrance, and you can see at one time that it did. But it was made smaller many centuries ago to prevent thieves from going in and stealing all the beautiful artifacts.
why this church is here, not, for example, somewhere else in the world, is because under the church there is a cave where Christians believe this is the cave where Jesus was born. And as we've seen at the Shepherd's Fields, a cave like that was used as a stable.
So when you say this church is 1,005 years old,
100, 500.
well, 1,500.
100, yes, exactly.
So when are you saying that there's been a church on this site for 1,500 years, or this is the same structure that's been here for 1,500 years?
Both are right.
Both are right.
Yes.
Okay.
There was one before it. We will just see a section, a small section of it.
Okay.
Okay. There was one before it, but for 1,500 years,
Yeah. There's been
this
something.
was the church here. He's my friend here. He works at the church. Yes. So we are talking about that. Yeah, and when we visit the grotto, we will come back here and talk more about what you see around. Decorations while walking around. You remember the pillars I mentioned to you, the Jerusalem marble stone? These pillars are made from that marble stone. There are a lot of chandeliers and oil lamps inside the church. Some of them are copper, some of them are silver. Okay? The floor here is marble from Italy. Now, I'm not trying to impress you with all these decorations, but I'm just trying to tell you how important this place is. Once the spot beside the cave where Jesus was born. So not only people knew where Jesus was born at which cave, according to the tradition passed down from generation to another, they were able to tell at which corner of the cave Jesus was born. If you want, you can kneel down, get blessed from them. Most of these pieces were missing during the Turk Ottoman period, especially when a lot of pieces of these the star who visited downstairs is actually because when we talk about Christmas in Bethlehem, this is where first Christmas is celebrated, not there. January at the church, and the Armenians even have their own calendar and they celebrate on the 19th.
If the Tower of David, the Wailing Wall, and the Temple Mount all represent historical Jerusalem, the Machaneh market represents modern Jerusalem. Located in the city center, this outdoor market is a cultural melting pot, bringing together over 200 different merchants, selling just about anything you can imagine.
So you would like to with meat or without?
What is
The meat is good. So, here they are making the tahini. اسمع صدق جابين لهم بدل You speak English?
yes.
Me too. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. You don't want to taste anything. What can I do?
I do. She doesn't.
Nothing, but you say, what do you want?
Oh,
You want to taste more Harlem?
I'll taste one more. Yeah.